We're 35 minutes late. Thanks everyone for your patience. We're going to do this in lightning speed tonight. First off, we have 4 resolutions. Everybody's familiar with them. Does anybody have anything you want to discuss?
No.
Okay. Let's look at them all together. RS 2023-2033, Syracuse urges the Tennessee General Assembly to support HB 304, SB 200 to require that certain establishments that provide alcohol maintain at least 1 dose of naxolone hydrochloride nasal spray on its premises. RS 2023-2034, Suara, Poley, Johnston, and others honors the life of Alvy Poster. RS 2023-2035 by Evans recognizes Phil and Dot Ponder on their 90th birthdays. RS 2023-2030, shoot, we don't have council member heard.
I'll sign on to it.
Okay. RS 2023-2036, Hurt recognizes Fisk University as being named HBCU of the Year at the Black Sports Business Symposium. A motion, please.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you very much. Okay. Late items. We don't have Benedict.
Hello.
Oh, hey. We do have Benedict.
she said hello.
It is a late amendment to
Next to me if I
RS 2023-1978, an initial resolution determining to issue general obligation bonds to the Metropolitan Government of Nashville, Davidson County, an aggregate principal amount of not to exceed $478,540,000. Would you tell us why it's late filed and why it's an emergency, please?
You bet. This is an amendment to the capital spending plan, and just today I received a revised figure from the administration. They got that to me. I immediately flipped it to our council, and she got it right out as quickly as possible, but the number didn't come to me from the administration until maybe early this afternoon, late this morning.
Great, thank you. We're not on the merits in here. Does anybody have an issue with the late filed nature of this amendment? No. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Late amendment to RS 2023-2012 O'Connell, and I signed on because he provided information through the council office because of our late start here. He had to step out. He said, I have a late filed amendment. Well, first of all, I'll just say what it is. A resolution exempting Frankie J's located at 1314 6th Avenue North from the minimum distance requirements for obtaining a beer permit pursuant to section 7.08.09E of the Metropolitan Code. The email to the council office says, I have a late filed amendment whose lateness involves some clarification between the community and the applicant that I assumed had been resolved, but a late request came in to have more clarity in the recitals. That's all the late file does. I'd like to keep the applicant on track in their application process if possible.
Okay.
Anybody have an issue? No. Great, okay, thank you. All right, on to elections and confirmations. First up, we have 3 appointments for the Agricultural Extension Board. We have Mr. Jim Barnes, Ms. Joan Clayton Davis, and Mr. Reginald Marshall for terms the first 2 expiring February 1st, 2026, and Mr. Marshall's expiring August 31st, 2026. Are the 3 of you here?
Yes.
Oh, great, thank you. Would y'all mind pulling some chairs forward so that the camera will be able to at least see the backs of your heads? We've got, thank you. We got 2 up here already.
Here's one more. Here you go.
Thank you so much.
Trust me to sit behind you.
Thank y'all for being here and for agreeing to serve. Would you mind introducing yourselves and talking a little bit about your experience and your interest in the board?
I'm Joan Clayton Davis. I have been a resident of Davidson County for about 40 years or more. I am a farmer. I am active with the Agricultural Extension Service Master Gardeners Program, and that's basically it. I am interested in the board because of the vast array of things that Extension is involved in.
Thank you.
Sure, I'm Reggie Marshall. I have a degree in animal science, degree in nursing as well. I'm a farmer. I have an urban farm in Antioch. I'm also president of Tennessee Fruit and Vegetable Association. I'm president of the Pick Tennessee Conference. I'm on the USDA Fruit and Vegetable Advisory Committee. I'm on State Farm Service Agency Committee, and I'm also on the Urban Ag Committee.
Okay, wow, thank you.
I don't have a resume near what they have, so.
It's not a competition.
That's pretty simple. Some people like to outshine me. Anyway, no, my name's Jim Barnes, obviously. I've lived in Joelton, Tennessee for 70 years all my life. We have a family farm there that in 10 years will be, I guess, what they call a century farm, so same people, same families lived on it for 100 years at that time. We raised soybeans, corn, hay, high tunnel, we raised organic vegetables. So been involved in farming and worked another job until I retired in October, so I had to work another job so I could afford the farm, but anyway, another story. But on a serious note, I think with the extension, helping with extension, being on the board there, maybe through a little bit of experience in farming, through a little bit of experience in working in the corporate world with General Motors, could try to blend both of those together. And just a couple of goals that I have is trying to help younger people get involved in farming, younger people that desire to do that, but maybe don't have the tools, the resources, or the knowledge. And also older people like myself that a lot are struggling these days to afford to farm, but maybe help them with resources to help them farm more efficiently. So that's where I'm.
Perfect, thank you. Anybody have any questions?
Move for
All
approval.
right, great. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Great, thank you all so much. We'll see you next door. And there are parking passes right there.
I have one. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Perfect, thank you.
Hey, if you park in the garage, be sure you do that. Okay, that's good. You can stay here, wait.
Next up, we have the Emergency Communication District Board reappointments of Ms. Cleo Duckworth and Mr. William H. Johnson Jr. for terms expiring on February 14th, 2027. Sir. Thank you, Mr. John. Yeah, would you all mind pulling up chairs? Thank you so much.
Councilman, I'm not sure if it was clear, but these are actually reappointments.
Yes, got it. Thank you. Would you mind telling us a little bit about your time on the board and why you're sticking around?
My name is Cleo Duckworth. I've been on the board for several years. My background is with Bell South AT&T. I served 35 years. In that 35 years, my job was designing and fixing special service circuits, which is all 911 circuits in the 9-state region of Bell South AT&T. I have a love of it. I enjoy it. I still study it. I still talk to people about how it works and what we're going to do different. And I enjoy it. Enjoy my time on the board.
Great, thank you. Mr. Johnson.
Well, I'm William Johnson. I'm a retired structural engineer and also help run a family business and film director. Been on the board also a number of years. That's about it.
That it? Okay,
Move for approval.
okay. Any questions? All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Great, thank you. Thank you for agreeing to serve another term.
We need one of these.
And next up, we have the Transportation Licensing Commission appointment of Mr. Michael Santasteven.
Yeah, correct.
Hi, all right.
Last but not
For a
least.
term expiring on January 31st, 2024. Would you mind talking a little bit about your background and your interest in the board?
Absolutely.
Commissioner.
Good evening. Thanks for having me here. I am a downtown resident, and I also work downtown. I work remotely as a VP of Data and Analytics for Transamerica Insurance and Investment Company. I've lived here with my husband in downtown Nashville for about 3.5 years, so I see firsthand every day sort of the challenges and opportunities for our transportation businesses. And I'm really excited to get involved and help further the work that the commission has already been doing. I know even in that 3.5 years, I've seen, a lot of change, and I feel like it's, getting to a better balance is kind of what we need to achieve, and I feel like I have a unique vantage point to be able to help out in that mission. Previously, I've been involved in various, floor warden programs and community emergency response team activities for downtown areas. So I know that keeping safety at the forefront is really important for these conversations. And thank you for your consideration.
Thank you. Any questions? All right. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Great. Thank you for being here. Thank you for serving. Thank you so much. And
Thank you, Council.
No.
I think that does it. We're adjourned.
Great meeting, Sharon.
Good job.
Good job.
That was